Hey there, YouTube world. Time for Brownie Blog number 6 right here. And I'd like to thank some of my friends, Austin and Jared from One Nation Run Cracker, for that shout-out. Also to Stephen Paff from Can't Have My Deke. Both those channels are featured in my channel, by the way. Thanks for the shout-outs, guys, and lots of support, and thanks for all that. And I'm still feeling rather sick, and I don't know what it is. All I know is I feel like puking, and I feel like crap, and I have no energy. So the fact that I'm making this video is really, really surprising, but the show must go on. So, anyways, I saw a news article today about 2 protesters that happened to sneak up on my Prime Minister, Stephen Harper. And it was really weird because he was at a conference, like a question and answer thing for like the pipelines for the oil sands and all that environment crap. And so anyways, he was about to start his question and answer like part, and then 2 protesters dressed as caterers snuck up on the stage behind him and then started waving around signs, which Stephen Harper didn't notice because they were behind him, which was the amusing part. But they started waving around signs that were like, Stephen Harper takes environmental issues seriously, and it was like crossed out, and like, we need real people to protect our environment. So anyways, it was just like a protest to say they didn't agree with him, which I don't see why they were like getting up all on Stephen Harper, because the thing is luckily today they weren't violent, but if those were violent people, they could have like snuck up on him. We'd have a whole another Abraham Lincoln JFK incident and be like, oh my goodness, he just died. And so it's a good thing they weren't violent, because they somehow got on the stage. And it was a big protest on the environment and like the oil sands, and I'm trying to I try like getting myself to think in the way of the environmentalists. Thing is every time that we try and take care of things, like if we got rid of the oil sands to take care of the world, we would have no money. I'm just saying, Alberta gets the majority of its economy out of the oil. And so if we cut out oil just because we want to save the ducks and have a better world to live in 1,000 years, even though our world might be blown up by nukes. So, anyways, I don't see how... I'm not saying I don't care about the ducks or the environment. I'm not saying that. I love the environment. It's a great world out there. I mean, I love seeing places like Banff because they're beautiful. But the thing is there's a point when we have to stop sacrificing our own benefits to benefit an animal. Like, I'm not saying animals are worthless, but there's a point when if we're flushing our economy down the drain, then I don't think we should be doing that to save part of the environment. When heck, why can't we just compromise and have a good environment and a good economy? And we gotta find ways around this, and that's what Stephen Harper's trying to do, and the protesters don't just give him a chance because they just want him to shut down the oil sands altogether and screw the economy over. So, I personally think there's another way around this issue other than just shutting down the oil sands or not listening to the environmentalists at all. I think we should just find a compromise somewhere. I mean, there's got to be a way that we don't destroy our entire economy, and we also don't destroy our entire beautiful environment, because Canada's a beautiful country, and I know that for sure, that it's one of the best countries to be in, and I'm glad I'm Canadian, but I also am glad that I have a good economy, and I'd rather take that good economy over a tree. So that's all I got to say.